Okay, how did this come out exactly? Well, that warrants a bit of explanation. See, I'm kinda in just one of those moods right now where I kinda wanna just play whatever I feel like it. And by the look of it, Mike is sounding good. That's good. So, Nakamata! My name is Sage Blake. I'm a wanderer, storyteller, artist immature, and I want to meddle around with, something that's... I haven't touched in years. This is Make a Good Mega Man Level 2. Released in 2018, this has received several updates throughout that past year or two. And, you know what, I just want to mess around at this point. I don't care. Oh right, I forgot. My old save data doesn't carry over. Good to know. Oh well. Don't expect this to be, like, its own full playthrough. I just want to mess around, and this is the most convenient thing that I have around that I figure, yeah, this sounds like a good idea. For the uninitiated, Make a Good Mega Man Level is essentially a contest that happens every so often, where a whole bunch of people get together, create some Mega Man themed levels, and voila, that gets thrown into its own little fan game, so to speak. It's kind of stagnated, though it's through no fault of the developers. If I remember correctly, Snowrun Pyro is doing, for the mostly, fine. The big issue ends up being with the judges more than anything. I remember that Make a Good Mega Man Level 3 was supposed to have released twice now, but due to a whole bunch of issues with the developers trying to figure out when to judge entries, it hasn't happened yet. Also, this is a thing. MaGMML kinda regularly takes the piss at itself. And it really isn't afraid to get a whole bunch of memes of its own. Case in point, if I remember correctly... No, it wasn't this one. This one. Cardinal Man. If I remember correctly, Cardinal Man spawned a couple jokes because of how stupid this level is. I mean that in every single word. MaGMML 1 didn't exactly have these skip teleporters over here. MaGMML 2 was what introduced them, specifically because, hey, we gotta appeal to people who are just playing for fun, right? Not to mention, in some cases, it's well-warranted to use them. Case in point! This particular level is a problem for multiple reasons, if I remember correctly, among which being its labyrinthine and nonsensical levels. Case in point, did you know this was a ladder? And on top of that, there are 3 exits for this level. If you want 100%, you have to get all 3 of them. It is just trash. Excuse me? Oh, and then there's moments like this, where the platform that I'm supposed to be using in order to get across to the other side is just gone. Nothing more, nothing less, it's just gone. It's just gone. Not again! Ugh. Also, did you know that red cross hatching over there is instant death? No? What's your excuse? this level has so many issues, and it's just across the board not fun to play. Well, unless you're taking the piss out of it like I am, and I just do that regularly. If I remember correctly, it's actually impossible to clear this level without using special weapons too, so... It's fine. If I remember correctly... Grab Buster. Let's see. I think Rush Jet can... Good. Thank you, Eddie. And if I remember correctly, if I go all the way over this way, I can get one of the energy elements. Random fish for no reason, because why not? And this ladder. Oh right, I forgot. Fat Matt! Fortunately, I have my favorite weapon here, Slap Claw. MaGMML also has this thing where every single entry it gets its own list of special weapons for the player to use. Specifically, it ends up being 8 standard weapons, followed by some utilities. And these are all selected via survey, if I remember correctly. Like, on Twitter, there end up being a whole bunch of polls, some options end up being offered, and people vote for the ones that they want to include. For the most part, at least one of these weapons ends up having some type of utility, and in this case, it's, well, Wheel Cutter. But all of them tend to have their own uses, advantages, and disadvantages, and in some cases, they actually get buffed and or nerfed specifically for this contest. Also, did you know that you could fall through that floor? No? What are you talking about? It's totally obvious! You're starting to recognize a pattern. Good. This song. Happy little shin splits, yo! Now we're fun, never maintain. Kidding. Let's not go through that memery. The TLDR, some person decided to spoof Galaxy Man's song, and so many levels in MaGMML 2 ended up using it. Because it got set to the default music. It got to the point that SnowRun Pyro decided to meme the hell out of it. And when I say meme the hell out of it, I really do mean it, because when we get around to it, and I think, no wait, I need to actually clear all levels and whatnot in order to access that. Damn it. So I guess we're not going through that. Oh well, just... There's a quote-unquote endless mode in this game, and the endless mode essentially plays this music while you're going through the randomly generated levels. Also, in some of these cases, people forget things like an actual end goal to the level. Wait. Oh, I think this is the big meme level, isn't it? Okay, this might warrant some explanation. But within MaGMML 1, there was a specific level. And I'm not sure if this one is meant to be spoofing that one. It might. A little bit, at least. There was a specific level within MaGMML 1 where it was literally just like 5 or 6 screens of falling and that was it. If I remember correctly, the same level does appear in this game as a bonus level, but that requires getting all the energy elements and getting to that point. I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. Platforming is really easy platforming. Actually, if anything, I don't need to do all this platforming. It exists, sure, but I have wire adapter. So, to be honest, I don't need wire adapter. Just need good Russian oil. Come on! Yeah, I think I can make that with Russian oil. I just need to get up to that platform right up there and make the jump. Simple. Oh! You dastardly pooch! Get back here! Hey, you know what? Screw it! Rush Jet it is! This pooch will be useful somehow. There we go. Also, if I sound a little different today, there's a reason for that. That being... Oh, right. If I remember correctly, this level is straight up a ripoff of an actual Mega Man level? Yep, Pharaoh Man stage. I forgot Ace Spark did comics on the worst tier of the game. Yeah, if I sound a little different, I upgraded my... well, quote-unquote upgraded my headset. The TLDR of the matter is... earlier this week, my mouse completely crapped out on me, and I ended up having to buy up a new one. So, yeah, I have a new mouse now, and while I was at it, I decided to upgrade my headset too. With luck, this headset should sound at least a little bit better in terms of its mic quality. We'll see. I'm already noticing a difference, to be honest. Woo. Also, milk. All of the bosses within MaGMML 2 are bosses either reminiscent to or blatant copies of, well, with permission, mind you, of bosses from other Mega Man games. Or Mega Man fan games, I should say. And of course, that's what I get for trying to Buster only this thing. I could do it, but honestly, I think it's easier just to use Weakness. I don't remember what its weakness is. Is it bees? No, it's not hornets. It might be gems. No, wait, now I remember. It's Grab Buster, because you grab your milk to drink it. Yes, that's what I'm going with. There's no way in hell that I'm going to be playing every single one of these levels on screen, because that's going to take forever. There are a lot. I'll just say that much. But I'll at least pick and choose a couple from each tier. Just for humor and prosperity. I have actually cleared this game before, so yeah. Also, all the tiers are, not in order. Specifically to piss off one of the judges. If I remember correctly, it's specifically to mess with Nathaniel Hoover, aka Gemini Laser. Alright, also, specifically mentioned within MaGMML 2, but this feature also got ported over to other MaGMML entries. Judges can have least favorite and most favorite levels. And one of the judges absolutely hated this level, and there's a reason why. This level kinda sucks. It's not great, but it's not terrible either, if that makes sense. And it mostly has to do with these choppers here. They're all over the place, and they're kind of useless. And there's a demo of Wheel Cutter and what exactly it does. It allows you to scale walls. You can also use it to buzzsaw anything at melee range. It's a pretty handy weapon, actually, and few people end up being able to take advantage of it in Mega Man 10. Yeah, it's specifically from Mega Man 10. It's a good weapon, just it doesn't get too many instances to shine. Especially so within the game that it's specifically from. Alright, Walker. Eat that. There! Sneaky! Sneaky! Alright, me? Actually pay attention to your health. Just a thought. You might, wanna conserve it. Slightly better. If I remember correctly, Slosh Claw... Fuck. Oh, right, that's also another issue. There aren't any checkpoints, if I remember correctly. Enjoy. But on the bright side, we do have a way to circumvent a couple things. That being Flash Stopper. Unfortunately, Flash Stopper has its own issues. Okay. Peace! You know, it'd be nice, game, give me a bit of health. Alternatively, I could take that and make do. That's fine. I'm not salty. I'm definitely not salty. Specifically, if I remember correctly, Gary hated this stage specifically due to its outset. It's rough. I will agree with him on that one. There we go. Of course I get a bloody one-up when I'm at half HP. Right, that's another thing. MaGMML encourages people to, well, get good at Mega Man, so to speak, by making it so that you have unlimited lives. And for some of these levels, you kinda need it. If I remember correctly, there is an option for you to, like, go back to Classic and have limited lives, but why would you? To be honest, some of these levels can be really challenging in their own right, and it doesn't exactly require you to have limited lives to have that challenge in the first place, which is nice. Of course, some of these levels are just janky pieces of poo, but hey. Alright. Also, did I mention I like Slash Claw? It's a decent weapon, it hits targets multiple times. Sure, it's short-ranged, but it's also armor-piercing, and MaGMML specifically makes it so that at least one of the weapons in your arsenal can pierce shields. Usually, it ends up being a moderate skill weapon. If not a short-range weapon, I feel like that's a good trade-off. Yeah. Also, this is dicey. Okay. Good. How... Oh no wait, I forgot, Sakugarn. Fuck! Yeah, I've had enough of this level. As for the arsenal that we have within this specific game, there's Hornet Chaser, which fires off a shot that tracks the nearest enemy. It can also be used to bring pickups to you. Jewel Satellite, which is your shield weapon reflector, very useful. Grab Buster, which deals light damage to most targets, but also heals you for a couple pips of health. Triple Blade fires off 3 shots that, well, they arc upward when you're on the floor, arc downward when you're in the air. At close range, it can deal triple the damage to targets. Flash Stopper, which pauses time and allows you to shoot a bunch of projectiles. Actually, this is... Yeah, it's Flash Stopper, I was right about the name. Slash Claw, short range, deals multiple hits, pierces shields. Wheel Cutter, well, fires a shot that rolls for a while, can set walls, allows you to set walls. Sakugarn, a utility that, when you jump on top of it, restricts you to only jumping, deals damage to things from below you, deals damage to things when you jump on them, and can also be used to traverse spikes. Rush Coil, what'd you expect? It's Spring Dog. Rush Jet, what'd you expect? It's Jet Dog. Wire Adapter, allows you to attack things above you and ascend to the ceiling, provide grip to it. And Super Arrow, which is Super Arrow. It sticks to walls, makes a temporary platform, and is generally very useful. Oh right, this level. This level sucks. Yggdrasil. The TLDR of the issue, it's the longest level in this game, has 3 exits, has unique bosses that don't look great graphically, and also are kind of obscene difficulty-wise. Like, to the point that they don't appear, that these specific bosses don't appear within this game's boss rush. You heard me right. This game is a boss rush, and they don't appear within it, specifically because they're pains in the ass. I should know, I've tried to bust roll into them. I forget what this level was. Alright, isn't this the mashup level, or... No, wait, I think I'm thinking of Colorful. There. Slash. Slash Claw can be used to deal with most of the gabules in the game, which is really nice. If I remember correctly, it also makes short work of this fish boss. No, it does not. I should watch my health. Hornets. Or not. Grab Buster. Give me a bit of HP. Thank you. Slush! Deal with you right quick, and down the hole. Wait for this guy to go the other way, then shoot. Was one of these the way to go, or... Yeah, it was, for whatever reason. And it's not obvious which one it is, so that kinda blows. Also, Snaky Boss! I forgot I had Charge Shot. Wow, me actually use that. The Charge Shot exists for a reason, and that is to stack damage on targets. Slash Claw. Because that'll make really quick work of you. Ah! Can Man! I can't deal with you. Fire up, take that, get moving. Ah! You. It's fine. It's fine. Let the hair kill itself. As the saying goes, hair today, gone tomorrow. Oh! Right, Gucci. Fortunately, it's a safe spot. A little bit of mirrored cut man, because of course. I need that health, because of course. Little bit of Metal Man, you know, our favorite dentist! Alright, holes. Everyone loves Molinoids! And for whatever reason, they're just spammed. What? Alright, this is one of the few levels that actually employs a music transition. And of course, it has to be Guts Man. Why did I hit the slide button? Yeah, I don't know about you, but I don't feel like dealing with this. Bye. I could, but I don't wanna. Especially since, the supposed Color Man here, if I remember correctly, is actually Guts Man. And I think Guts Man was weak to Slash. Yeah! Yeah! No, he is not. Wheel Cutter. Never mind. He can be stopped. Casual experience. Don't mind me. There we go. Simple. Simple problems require simple solutions. Just stop time. I'm trying to remember what the boss of this specific area was. I want to say it was Ombuds Man. It is Ombuds Man from, I think it was Rockman Minus Infinity? I can't remember. For record, an ombudsman is essentially a person who takes care of, if I remember correctly, writing up invoices, among other things. Yeah. There's a pun there. Also, trying to remember what Ombudsman's weakness is. Bees! Bees? Not really. Not really for that. Not really for Grab Buster. Oh, right, you don't get your HP if you switch weapons. It's Triple Blade, because... Why cut your invoice to pieces one time with Flash Claw when you could do it 3 times with Triple the Blades? Triple the Blades, triple the cutting. Triple the fun.